That is so wild.
That was well played, girl.
What?
I'm sorry, that's the most wild thing. How does it feel to be tricked?
Damn!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to let you guys know to hit that like and that subscribe. And if you guys want to get early access to next week's episode of FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment or the description below. And we thank you guys very much for coming by. Now let's get on with our FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction. Hey! Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I am over here at Casa de Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace, over there at the dojo. Drace, how you doing over there? Draces.
A little emotional.
Whoa. That last one was a lot.
It was a lot. They
Feel a
brought
little
every
shook.
motherfucking thing to. Everything was brought to bear. We're talking about FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood, you guys, and we just got done with. We're on episode 23 right now, which means, if you know how to count, and I know all you smart motherfuckers out there know, that means we just got done watching episode 22, which we said this in the post episode. That's got to be one of the top 10 eps.
I mean, we shall see. Definitely of the ones we've seen.
Of the ones yes. I mean, definitely one of the best that we've seen. But I could definitely see, like, I think it was just so strong. I imagine fans of this show, like, if you bring up 22, you know, they'd be like, you know, they'd be like, I got a couple after that or whatever it is. But you're not crazy. I could totally see why somebody would dig the fuck out of this episode, because they did bring to bear almost all of like except for like some of the dad stuff. But a lot of the things that have sort of happened to the brothers and also Scar, but they kind of used a lot of the time kind of illuminate. But they brought a lot of that to bear, like, you know, a lot of backstories to bear, a lot of mistakes to bear, a lot of, like, you know, reflection and shit. You know, everybody's changed after that encounter, you know what I mean? And I think that it was just really, really strong, great stuff with Scar, horrifying stuff with Scar. Jesus Christ. Like, it was just so gnarly. Probably going to need a little bit of a regroup, but we are still in the middle of a fight between Bradley and Ling. So I don't know. How do you think that's going to shake out?
Well, I mean, the thing with Ling is he's like, he'd be a political prisoner. I don't know if he can kill him unless, like, there's a whole nother country over there that has their own alchemy, even though it's mostly medical alchemy, but it's like...
Oh, he could definitely kill him.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's an international incident because everyone in that town knows that Ling was around. So when the people from that country come sniffing around what happened...
He's sort of like a secret prince, though, isn't he? It's not like...
Yeah, I guess, but you think that's going to stop Bradley?
I don't think he cares.
Maybe not, but...
Gluttony's just going to eat him.
Well, and he did just say, like, he did tell him to eat those people, and I mean, you might be right. I mean, I think also I think Ed and Al's dad, I think as far as their means, like, he needs like a powerful kind of being to do something. Like, I think he wants to either kind of like figure out a way to like replace or become that dark figure in the void that we keep encountering when we go there. I feel like he wants to kind of like, if you are kind of already sort of toying around and kind of playing God on Earth, why, like, if you're crazy enough, why don't you just want to become that figure? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what
maybe
his
the boys
motivations
have
are.
a way of maybe, I think he thinks that the boys might lead to a way of doing it, but also you need to be able to transfer energy. You need something, bodies and material and stuff like that. And I think maybe they want him for something like that, like a test run for something like that. It'll be interesting to kind of see where they kind of try to take them, especially after making such big swings, and to see maybe if they kind of continue taking big swings with some of the other characters, some of the other like kind of through lines. So I don't know, maybe we'll see what's going on with Mustang and Ling and King Bradley and shit like that, and fucking what's his name? He got his head chopped off. He got half of his head chopped off. Fucking
That's crazy
over there.
Crazy.
Yeah. That was wild. So I'm excited to get into it. You guys want to get going?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us as we go through Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhoods. If you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next Full Metal Alchemist, and you guys want to get it right now, and you guys don't want to wait, if you're watching this on YT, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon by clicking one of the top pinned one of the links in the top pinned comment or the description below. That'll take you over to our Patreon. You pony up $5 to the Tune tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Full Metal Alchemist reactions, including early access a week ahead of time of all of our YT edits.
I can't let him eat a sacrifice!
Damn!
What? The heck? What the fuck?
Right now, if you're watching this on YT, you get to watch episode 24, completely full and uncut, and you get to watch it right now before anybody else in the world does. And you get a lot of other stuff over there, too, for a pretty damn fair price. But if you can't do that, you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe, maybe ring the bell thingy as well, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. All right, let's sit playing this shit and find out what the fuck's going on. What you doing on your fuck shit, Bradley? It's kind of interesting, that first panel in the beginning, they're sort of standing in like a big white void, kind of that looks like the one that they went into. I don't know.
Also, what's in this suitcase?
Wait, whose suitcase?
I keep seeing them with a suitcase.
They got a suitcase. Where are these guys?
I mean, I don't think they would have worked in the last episode.
No, fuck no. No, now maybe with Scar's got to go back and chill, you could kind of bring
We
him
need
back
some
in.
levity,
Yeah.
maybe.
We need a little bit of a balm, a little bit of a teeny tiny panda and a little baby balm, you know?
See the suitcase.
Yeah, he's got the
What's in there?
suitcase. He's like the hunter. He's like a 14-year-old Hunter S. Thompson. He's just got a bunch of drugs.
Uh-oh, girl on the battlefield.
Got a stopwatch that says, "Don't forget society."
Yeah. We did it. Get out of there. Oh, dear.
Where's the cat?
I know, where's that cat?
When this is over, I'll explain everything.
Oh,
Why is he waiting? The only thing I can do.
maybe you can figure out a way to help, but not.
Build a mech suit.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go.
That's where we'll meet up. Don't be followed.
Okay. If something goes wrong, I'll let you know.
They're like spending too much time making well-laid plans, you know?
Demi,
What's wrong?
my heart, my lord.
Oh shit.
I won't leave you.
Sometimes someone must be left behind.
Oh man, she's a fucking Jamie
Yeah.
Lannister. She's got to learn with the other hand.
I have a Oh, no. No,
She's
no,
trying
no,
Are you
no,
serious?
no.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy.
That was super awesome. Wow.
You poor boy. Alchemy trapped you in that metal prison and
You poor boy.
To regret the form I have now would mean not only rejecting alchemy, but also turning my back on him. I believe in my brother. And
Look
I
at this.
alchemy.
Aw.
Lose faith.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Is he gonna rust him up?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
there we go.
yeah,
There we
nice,
go.
Nice.
She's safe. No thanks to me, though. I made her cry again.
Listen, life made her cry.
Yeah, I was about to say that wasn't just you, pal.
But she's gone now. Let's end this.
Oh, I found you!
No, not him.
Ooh, he wants in on it. Watch out for that hunkosaurus. Oh fuck.
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
He has a great attitude.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's a pain pig, you know. I'm loving this kind of three-way fight here. This is pretty great. Oh shit!
All right, we got them all in. Let's get them all in this.
here. Oh fuck!
It's like I already chopped you in half once. Oh my god!
Wow.
He just exploded him,
Yeah.
but he's coming back together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Hit him again. That is gnarly.
Get me some strong cable. Right, on it.
Ooh, nice.
Your own regenerative abilities working against you. Your flesh won't stop expanding.
Oh
Ooh.
no!
Oh, that's awesome.
That is so wild.
That was well played, girl.
What?
I'm sorry, that's the most wild thing.
I tied a fucking arm to a horse.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
How does it feel to be tricked?
Dang, bitch.
Dude, you want to talk about committed to the bit? Like, ooh. Ooh.
Shit.
Come on,
Come
Hawkeye.
in. We're getting out of here.
Get them all in. Oh my god, look at him.
Oh, they're gonna keep him. Okay.
You gotta keep him. She's like, no, I'm a doctor. I'm just a doctor.
I'm a doctor, Slick. See?
Doctor fake name. Yeah.
You're going to answer for your crimes.
Oh, the
There
baby,
she
she's
is.
saving her dad.
Oh my god. The little guy's there too. Oh shit.
Oh.
They've got us outnumbered. It's time for us to...
Okay, Jesus.
Look at this.
Oh.
Dude. Holy shit.
What in the shit?
That little baby's useful.
Right, but is she going to see Bradley in the act? Like, or he's gonna know that it's her?
FullMetal Alchemist.
They're just having some snacks.
They're just having some snacks and pies.
Just eating snacks with both her arms.
Quickly, sir. Quickly.
May, where are you?
Yeah, where's the baby? But panda.
Look what I found, Ed.
No!
They got it!
Don't you dare hurt that baby.
What do you think they're gonna do?
Get rid of it! What a heartless thing to say. It's all right. You're safe now.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That little fucking thing. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
Like a food pyramid? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
what
that
it
thing
is.
is. Oh.
It's like a hamster-sized panda.
Yeah.
Like it's. Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
That's a nice, honest friend you've got there. Make sure you both take good care of her.
Gross.
Nice friend you got there. Be a
Shame
shame.
if something happened to her, you know?
You promised. Tell me everything about my parents. What happened to them?
Do you think there's going to be another twist on the twist?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward. He flipped out and he killed everybody.
Yeah, he just had the knife out. I'm just wondering if, like, what if he fucking tried to
They did everything they
fucking
could to help
yeah, or
others,
whatever. You know.
right up until the end.
I know you've got a lot going on, and I tried to handle it myself, really.
Where is she? Isn't Winry back yet?
Oh.
She was doing such a good job over there.
This anymore. Your customers are so needy.
Who's this like Klaus Nomi motherfucker? That doesn't he kind of look like him?
Bane-ified Klaus Nomi.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Klaus Nomi by way of like of fucking like Schwarzenegger or The Rock.
My arm needs work. Hey, hold on a sec. I was first.
He's like, these customers are nothing but drama.
I know.
I cannot handle it. I just cannot.
I won't be much longer. I'll help everyone. Thank you all.
I mean, also maybe just a break. I mean, it's been a stressful bit over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
get out of the city, man. Give her the panda. Send her on the train.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, right?
I think they're gonna keep the panda with the boys, though.
Oh, and I'll send you some good polishing oil soon, Al.
They do polish him.
Yeah.
And no dying, okay?
Yeah, don't die.
Oh, and the next time I make you cry, I hope that there'll be...
Oh, he said something.
Brother? Wait up.
He said something.
Talking about making her cry.
Say it.
The next time I make you cry, I hope there'll be tears of joy!
Oh.
All this time, have I been?
Oh, she's in love.
Oh, man.
But I thought he was in love with her too.
I think
Of
so.
course
I mean,
he is.
I think there's a little bit of that. I think they're not leaning too hard in on like a
Colonel.
triangle type.
Get in the car.
No, no, I
whatever.
think Al
'Cause
is
I know
over
that-
it.
Yeah, I know that Al has it. Didn't they rock, paper, scissors, something like that for
Yeah, for her hand in marriage.
I came to you because
My wife and I split up not long after I came back from duty in Ishval.
Oh.
Well, she was probably like, I heard what you did over there, you motherfucker. Like,
The only patients I've had lately have been corpses, so this might be a little rough.
Ugh.
Jesus.
But I'm useless without my arm. I'm going to need to find a replacement.
like, oh fuck, we just sent Winry out. It's like, god damn it. Like,
Honestly, send her on the train
Right.
to the auto mail capital of the world.
Thank you for helping us with the Ross incident. And also, for bringing this...
No, that guy he's getting smaller.
he looks like a meatball. He looks like a ham.
He and his friends appear to have connections among some of the military's senior staff.
Just some, you say? It goes far deeper than
You gonna out him?
Your Fuhrer, King Bradley? I believe it's possible that he's a homunculus, too.
Hunkosaurus.
The one
A ruler? A homunculus?
Hunkosaurus?
Oh no, they reveal it and half the population's like, well, I don't know, but I like what he has to say.
Listen, that King Bradley, he just says what we're all thinking. He's just like, he's just telling it like it is.
The Fuhrer's son Salim is adopted. There's
Oh.
no direct blood relation between him and his father.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Ooh.
Was one who killed last.
That was his best friend.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's pissed. Oh my gosh. Oh. Panda's like,
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh my god. This is getting intense.
Yeah, it's a
It's
lot.
turning up, man. People are saying like you get past a certain point and they start to kind of
He starts cooking.
like really stacking up, and you're like, you really want to check them out and shit. Yeah. Damn, that was crazy. He fucking turned into like the Thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like he opened up like this.
But he killed his best friend.
Yep.
Sure.
That was so you know what? Roy Mustang, war criminal, best friend
Yeah.
killer.
Yeah, nobody's been putting out ashtrays on his tongue. Or like cigarettes on his tongue and pooping in his mouth. And,
Yeah. I like gluttony.
Little toilet boy.
I have an affinity towards him. I don't know why. I think he's just a good fella. Because
He's loyal.
you punch
I'll
him
give
in
him
the
that.
fucking face and he's just like, okay, hey. Because he knows what's up. He knows what this is. We're fighting. All the other people are like, how dare you punch me? Blah. And it's like, yeah, you're in a fight. Come on.
He just wants to eat.
Glutz is like, yeah, let's do this. Blah.
Yeah, he's just like eat.
He loves
children
his
and
work.
shit,
He loves his work.
Sure. I like that they make it a beat. That he's just like, oh wait, that guy? Like, because he was just kind of chill. Like, he wasn't happy about it, but he was just started
But
chilling.
he knew that that's part of the game. He's like, I got caught, so I'm in a ball. It's like, what's she gonna do? He's not like screaming like, how dare you let me out of here? He's just kind of like, yep, just what it is until it isn't. That's why I like him, because he really just goes with the punches. And then, but yeah, no, you actually got some emotion once he found out.
Yeah.
It's the guy. He's like, oh.
Yeah, that's the first time. I think that's like maybe like one of the first times we've ever seen him kind of, maybe other than the fact that like when Lust expired, that he kind of flipped it a little bit, you know. Love that we finally got the little fellas
baby back.
Yeah.
The little baby's back.
And
I mean,
the panda.
and the panda doing every little move at the exact same time.
And it got
Little Xiao Mei.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
Ow, kidnapped that panda.
He just found it there. He wasn't going to leave it there.
I know.
He didn't even know that they were together, yeah.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to kind of see what they do with Xiao Mei, with the little guy, like, because clearly, like, he's like she or he or whatever, they have like they kind of like, you know, they like Al,
Yeah.
like they like him. you know, and them as a duo, and then when they see each other, I mean, it'll be interesting. It's probably like the one thing that could kind of like, because that's the other thing about the little girl that is also kind of cute, is that, you know, nothing's really phasing her. It's like, all right, well, we got to get out of here. Hold on one second while I draw this with my thing. You know what I mean? And she's like also hella powerful. Like everybody was just like, how the fuck did she do that?
Yeah.
You know, that was kind of interesting.
So we're like, what's her goal in all this?
I forgot. She said what her goal was, but it's been so long since we've seen her, I forgot what her...
She said it's a scar. She was just traveling to learn about alchemy.
Forever. Well, I think it was also, wasn't it, she was kind of with that old guy, and like, I think they've kind of come bonded with one another because they saved Scar, and they kind of became like on the quest. I think I just might have to just go back and just rewatch that episode specifically, because I literally think it was like, it's been
ages.
I think it's literally been like maybe 5 to 7 episodes at least. Like they know about Bradley now. Or at least they know to look they know to look into it, you know, like, I mean, they're
for some reason I thought they already suspected it, but
well, no, that he was in like a conspiracy, but they did not know he was a homunculus. That was the big reveal. They just thought that he was involved somehow in all the shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I think also that was the other thing where I think, because it's like most of the time we're usually hanging out, like, in, not all the time obviously, but principally we're hanging out with the brothers.
Yeah.
And I do think that there was that one scene where we kind of just followed Greed, and where Greed was hanging out, and that was where everybody was kind of chilling,
in the
you know
know,
what
yeah.
I mean, all kind of in the same room. And I think maybe there was a part of my brain that kind of just sort of grafted the brothers onto that, like they saw that and they kind of knew, like, yeah, but that's obviously not the case. Like, and I think that they
still don't know that the father is involved with the homunculi.
No, they don't know that. Nobody.
No,
that's the huge shit.
That's the really big thing.
But Bradley does know that Mustang's crew is involved. So like he's definitely suspicious. And
he's coming for him.
Yeah.
Does Bradley know that the two brothers are kind of his brothers, kind of?
I think
half brothers.
Yeah, because he's been told to keep them alive.
Yeah.
But shit's like going down. And they had levity in this one, but there was still a lot of stuff happening.
Well, I'm like, also, like, there's still that thing hanging over where, remember, the father was like to the grandma, where he's like, it's about to get real fucked up in this country. You should probably get out. Yeah, and I'm just like, what is this plan that he has where the whole country, even out in the country where she is and isolated,
yeah, I don't know.
The whole country's about to get fucked up, and it's like, what is it?
I think he wants to transmutate the entire country.
Into what?
I don't fucking know.
A bird?
Bird power, bird country. You know, maybe kind of like the Testament, like, you know, recreate it in the image. Like, what if he is like a zealot who's also, what if he's a zealot for both sides? He's like a crazy, like, you know, God guy, but also an alchemist. I think he wants to like rule the world. Like, I think it's an element of it, you know?
I just don't have enough information on this dad, because like you can hear him talking to the homunculi, but he doesn't really like talk about his plan. And I actually don't even.
We haven't really seen it.
We haven't seen him like, or even
a minute.
Ever have a conversation where you ever like get a sense of what are his values, what are his likes and dislikes. Like, I don't know.
What do you want, his dating profile?
No. You would usually, to inform a villain, you might see a character like early on just being like, well, this is why this country's chaos, and I blah blah, something like that, where you would like hear a little bit of like, oh, he doesn't like chaos, or he likes chaos. Oh, this country's too ordered, it's fascist. Something like what I.
Well, yeah, but I mean, also we haven't spent a lot of time with him. I don't. If this was like a movie, then yeah, we should have.
No.
Picking it up.
That's like, what I'm saying is like. So when we're saying we're just like totally making this out of thin air, when we're like, oh yeah, he just wants to transmute the world. I'm like, based on like what knowledge do we have that, other than he is trying to get Philosopher's Stone or whatever?
Well, I think I remember like that entire city was like had the, what do you call it? The alchemy like stars like on like 5 or 6 different points around the entire city or something like that. Maybe that's like a part of like a test run for something that he wants to do, like, you know, to the whole nation. Maybe he's an Ishvalan himself,
and he just wants to like take everyone out.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe. I mean, like you know, his children have infiltrated every, like, kind of every, like, the highest levels of the government of it, and he just wants to just cave the whole fucking thing in one fell swoop or something like that. You know? No, I agree that I'm grasping on straws because they haven't given it to us. But
I think does he want to, like, cave the whole thing in? I don't even know. Like, couldn't even tell if he's just trying to get in there. Yeah, I get confused about this, the dad's motives, but probably for purpose.
I don't think that there's anything to get confused by. We literally just haven't been given any information as far as what his plan is. Like,
That's
I'm just kind of letting my imagination run wild, like with what could possibly. But there was what we were talking about. They needed levity, but it wasn't quite the way that, like, where some episodes have just been like a nonstop fucking joke fest, which is kind of what you would expect a little bit. It was a little more balanced.
Yeah, and maybe we're just changing. Maybe we're just changing because all the stuff is kind of coming to a head. I mean, we have so much more in this show, which is crazy. But, like, it seems like everything's kind of coming to, like, a fever pitch.
Or it's like, it's sort of like we're like. Story-wise, we're like around like the ending of season 1, beginning of season 2 of like AOT. Like when shit like really starts to turn up, and all of a sudden like every episode kind of means a lot more. Whereas like there might have been more quote unquote filler like before in earlier shit. You know what I mean? So, and maybe that's kind of what we're dealing with.
I mean, we're like 1/3 of the way into this story, so it's like, and it feels like there's like a lot of stuff is kind of coming to a fruition point. So I'm like, man, like at this point, like think about like when we were watching Avatar, like we didn't see Ozai even like
we didn't see his face until the 3rd season.
We barely saw Ozai after that either. Like we had like 2 battles with him or something.
but at least we kind of heard about his, you know, what his we actually, I think what you were kind of saying earlier, we, at least because everybody was like, oh, Ozai this, Ozai that. Like we kind of had an idea
of what Ozai wants and what he likes, and it's like
we just know that the dad left.
He shows
and
up.
We see him in
he's
like
very
one
into
episode.
alchemy.
Mm-hmm.
He's super into alchemy.
Yeah.
He doesn't like hanging around even with his oldest friends. Although he also seems immortal because the granny's old and he's not.
Right.
Been hanging. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, maybe his immortality is running out and he has to like do a thing. But I'm just like, this whole, because then it's tied into the whole thing with like the homunculi. Weren't they involved in the whole Ishvalan thing where like, oh, the whole point is to cause chaos and sadness and destruction. Like that's what happened at that other town.
There was that town with the religious leader.
Yeah, and that's the point of them is to do that. So the Ishvalan exercise or whatever, like war atrocity was like part, you know, the country thinks it's because they're like annexing Ishval, but like the homunculi are like, no, our whole point is sadness and despair, and there it is. So I'm like, is he trying to do that in the other country too? And then, but also like, to what end does it make his homunculi more powerful? Does it make him more powerful? Is just he runs on sadness? Is he a battery that runs on sadness? I'm like, what is going on with this guy?
We know that there's a larger plan. I think that they're just kind of spoon feeding what the aim is. You know what I mean? We know that it's much more grand and much more epic. I think they just haven't revealed what it kind of entails.
Yeah, and I think probably what's happening is, like I was saying, is that it feels like we're coming to the end of the show. It kind of just feels like all the stuff's kind of, because we've seen all them battle all those people, whatever. And so you're like, but I don't know what's going on yet. And I think that like maybe like
it's not even the end of the show.
It's not even close.
Not even fucking close. Yeah. So like, so I think maybe of this act, you know what I mean? Like we're clearly, I mean, I think that last episode, not necessarily this one, but last episode, maybe both of them, you know, it's a big turning point. You know what I mean? And so maybe this is where the rest of the story kind of.
And there's a tonal shift too. I mean, it's gotten real gnarly the last 2-3 episodes.
Way heavier, and it can, kind of do it. So I don't know, man. A lot of stuff up in the air, a lot of interesting shit, you know, and again, a lot more to be revealed. I think, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I totally get that, because it does kind of feel like there is like a way that they could kind of end this show relatively quickly, but the fact that there's, you know, that we're literally only about 2/3 of the way through is kind of
not even
crazy.
1/3.
So, not even 1/3. Yeah, not even 1/3.
Yeah, there's 64 episodes. We're at 22.
Exactly. So we're literally like at almost a perfectly the third mark and shit. So we got a lot more to go. I think it's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to kind of see where they take it. So if you guys are interested to see what our reaction is, what happens? What happens to the biggest question that's all over mind? Do they fix the house?
Do they fix the house?
Do they fix that fucking house over there?
A question that only Sean cares about. Sean's like so concerned about this piece of shit house. There's so much destruction all the time, and for some reason, you decided to get fixated on this one house. You're like that house got fucked up. I'm like, all the houses got fucked up. That's true. I think every alleyway completely fucked.
The cat. Well, I mean, like, I guess like this is my cat of the episode. You know, it's my keyhole into everything. You know what I mean? Like, so we got to find out what happens to this fucking house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This old
That's
house.
the important thing. Yeah,
that's the important thing. That's 1,000% the important thing. So if you guys are going to come with us on House Watch for on the order of the house over there for next
Property
episode,
Brothers.
These two Property Brothers, like over here. If you guys want to check it out over there, and see our reactions to episode 24, over here, or as I'm sure they call it, like all across the fandom, the house episode. You guys can do that by hitting us up over on our Patreon, or as we like to call it, our money house, our internet money house. And so you can do that by clicking one of the links in the top pinned comment or the description below. That takes you over to our Patreon. You guys can hit us up on the Toon tier, the animation tier for $5, and that gets you early and uncut access to all of our FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood coverage over there, including every time that we drop an episode on YT, you guys get the next episode on the same day, completely full and uncut. You get to see it completely, like, all the way through, everything that we got to cut, all the different, like, all the house talk, all the house speculation, all the other, like, we build a house out of, like I have a bunch of, like, some different, like, out of, like, LaCroix cans and stuff. That's all on the Patreon. I know you guys want to check it out. So, yeah, I hope you guys hit us up over there. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, though, you can hit us with a like and subscribe, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. You can hit us with the like, subscribe, the bell thingy, like anything over there. And like either any of those three would be incredibly helpful, and we hope you guys consider doing so. We thank you guys very much for hanging out with us, and we will check y'all later.
FullMetal Property Brothers.
FullMetal Property Brothers.